Hi, today I'm explaining about another assignment in Adobe Illustrator. Okay, suppose here there are different type of assignments here. The list of assignments. Okay, so in this already we finished this brochure design. Okay, so yesterday the last page was finished. So next we have to plan a label design. Okay, so this is A5 size, suppose 148 mm into 210 mm. Okay, A5 size means what? Half of the A4 size. A4 size paper you can fold exactly half. It can be a A5 size. Okay, let us discuss actually what is label. That is very important before going to do the practical. First we have to understand information about. Yes, see, by saying this simply we'll understand actually what is label. Labels means like stickers on products and packaging, and suppose and whatever the ready-made food available in market or store. So this is all the labels. Okay, so these are different kind of labels are there actually. Okay, so let us check one by one. Okay, so designing a product label not only means creating an eye-catching design that will help to sell the product, but also providing vital information to consumers. Okay, so certain elements obviously demand prominence in the label, namely the name of the product, the slogan, and the company logo. Yes. Then what is a label? Label a label as distinct from the signage as a piece of paper, plastic film, cloth, metal, or other material affixed to a container or product, on which is written or printed information or symbols about the product or item. So information printed directly on a container or article can also be considered labeling. So generally labels means what? The stickers, it has some information on the products, particularly in ready-made products, okay, available in different malls, stores. Okay, it has some information. So let us check what is that. What should be included on a label? Okay, the 8 most important components to include on your label. First of all, the one is your brand name. The brand name of your product is one of the most important components. So brand name means your actual logo. So that is very, very important. Okay, by this brand name logo only public customers will recognize your product. Under the brand name you can create as many as. Okay, then second is product name. What are you selling actually? Okay, so that is, and the third is packaging size. So it is 500 grams, 250 grams, or 1 kilo packet. Okay, that is about size, packaging size. And suppose UPC code or barcode. So suppose the codes and all, they related to the rates, and then about other information it includes. Okay, then fifth one is company name. Okay, then city, then state and zip code. Okay, the location and where it is actually located, the areas, and any certificates. Suppose if you have any certificates, suppose ISA marks and AG marks and all. So these are the quality related certifications about your product. Okay, that is the sixth one. The 7, your product story. Okay, so you can tell few lines about your product. So compare your product with other products. Then 8 is nutritional information. Suppose what it has, nutritional information. And what makes a good label design? when creating a label design, make sure the text is legible. So that is very very important. uh, the text should be very clear, crystal clear, and very sharp must be. The font size should appropriate so that people can read the label from a good distance clearly. That is very important. From the long distance also, suppose it is in malls on corner, so the customers by seeing your product too easily, they must have to recognize from distance also. That is very important. Ideally the text should be above 6 point font at the very least. The 6 points means minimum, that is a 6 point font, not less than that. The visibility of the less than 6 point, you cannot see that text from distance. It must be, it has at least 6 points. So choose a font color that comes with both value and intensity contrast. Okay. Then what is the purpose of labels? Actually the purpose of the labels, label is an information tag, okay, a wrapper or seal attached to a product or product's package. Label becomes helpful to sellers to sell out the product. Okay. A label provides complete information regarding the product. Okay. So labeling describes the product of its size, quality, quantity, and method of use. Ingredients, suppose what are the materials used inside. Okay. About those it describes. Then what are the benefits of food label? Suppose if you take food labels, the benefits of them. The food labels carry useful information to help you make good choices about food. You can by your choice you can select by seeing the nutritional information and expiry dates and the brand name. By seeing all these things, you can make your own choice, choose your own product. Okay. The food label will tell you if the food contains an additive that you may want to avoid. Okay. Suppose the nutrition information panel helps you to compare the nutrient profile of similar products and choose the one that suits your needs actually. So about your needs, okay, and your how it suits to you actually. So you can choose your option. Then 7, unique label types and when to use them. Suppose there are different kind of labels available actually in market. Their purpose and uses, you have to choose them. Okay. The first one is dry peel labels. So dry peel labels are a type of label that can be peeled away and removed from the product container or package. Suppose on the actual package, okay, so they can paste, it look like a sticker type. Say about the extra information, suppose if they are offering any discounts, suppose a new offer or otherwise 30%, 50% discounts, so that can paste a sticker on the actual product label. Okay. So that is dry peel. So you can peel out those stickers. Okay. Right. Then fold out labels. These are foldable. Suppose fold out labels are labels that fold out to provide a additional content. So extra information you are telling about that products, some contents, otherwise how to use, how to manage these products. About this information extra you can attach to the actual label. So that is foldable, fold out labels. Then reseal labels. The reseal labels are what? On the seal again you can keep another seal of label. So that is, you can remove that and you can paste also. That is resealing, means again the double time you can reseal on that. Then the next one is expandable label. Expandable label, a reseal booklet, suppose, and some medicines. Okay. There is a booklet type, the labels are available, so you can open that label and you can read continuously about that product, about that or medicine. Okay. About the components of the medicine, and ingredients what they used. So they print like in a booklet and attach it to the bottle. Just you can open that, you can expand that, and you can read the particular information about the product. So that is expandable reseal booklet. Then specialty die cut labels. Okay, so these are die cut labels means what? Almost stickers. So die cuts. Suppose there is a logo. The logo shape you can cut out, okay, on a thick sheet of sticker paper. So you can paste it on any surface. Generally we find in other inside malls and all, they paste about the products. Then tag and board packaging. So these are actually tags, rate cards. Suppose when you buy anything, suppose clothes, ready-made clothes and all in malls, generally the new clothes has some tags, rate cards. Those are the tags, okay, about the rates and quality of the product and the brand name and manufacturing details display on the tag. So that is tag and board packaging. Then prime labels. Prime labels are what? General labels. So these are regularly most of the products we can find all these prime labels. Generally for any oil tins, oil packets, suppose any product on that, you can display the labels on that. Okay. So then if you check the actual sizes of the label, there are some standard label sizes are there. Okay. So popular mailing label sizes 8.5 into 11 sheets. Okay. Suppose 1.75 into 0.5. Okay. So oil 2.5 8 labels, okay, per sheet, 8.5 into 11 sheets. The same way 2.625 into 1. Okay. So this is oil 875, and this is 30 labels per sheet. That means what? On sheet size, so if you take the same size of the label, so 30 labels it can fit. So 30 labels you can produce on 8.5 into 11 sheets. Okay. The same way 4 into 2. Okay. And the oil 125 into 10 labels. 10 labels we produce per sheet, again on the 8.5 into 11 sheets. So this is almost the same size of sheet, but here label size is changing. Because label size is changing, the labels also, suppose 8 to 30 and 10, it is decreasing. Then 8.5 into 11 sheets. Here 8.5 into 5.5, oil 400. Okay, 2 labels will come because the size is very big. On 8.5 into 11 sheets, you are creating the big size of 2 labels. That is 8.5 into 5.5. You will get 2 labels. Okay, so these are the standard label sizes. Okay, so but what we do, we create an A5 sheet. Suppose here the label design, we are planning an A5. So A5 means 148 mm into 210 mm. So this is actually half of the A4. So A5 size means half of the A4 size. You can fold A4 size equally, then you will get the A5 size. Okay. So this is about the label information. Okay. So we have to plan it practically. So for that, first we have to make some thumbnails. Okay. Thumbnails are nothing but the rough approach of the final design. You can make few thumbnails, then we can find the better one. Then according to that design, what we do, can collect the photographs, actual photographs, and any text, okay, information about the label. Then by using that particular software, vector software, to make the logo and other designs follows. Okay, so this is the information about logo. The same logo practically I'll explain. in the next class. Okay, so just you can follow this lesson and ask any doubts if you have. Okay, thank you.